In the northern section of the triangle-shaped marsh, the team is looking for other potential caches of hidden goods. They found a piece of shaped wood 3 feet underground, which may be connected to a building nearer the surface or another one farther below. The group is committed to finding solutions, and, as the excavation progresses, archaeologist Jack Begley teams up with archaeologist Fiona Steele and her assistant Todd Langth to examine a mysterious circular foundation close to the shore. The test pit's objective is to determine whether the gap in the rocks serves as an entrance. The fact that this is the section of the entire edifice that has been located is an added benefit. The crew has found man-made mortar that matches soils from over 100 feet deep in the money pit. Additionally, some portions of the feature, as well as a variety of coins and antiquities from the 14th to the 18th centuries, have been unearthed in the money pit area. A hinge piece that Fiona thinks is a diamond or some kind of cut glass is one of the items that have led the team to conclude that the feature was utilized and altered by several people throughout a number of ages when riches may have been placed in the money pit location. Fiona is unsure, but Jack believes that this hinge may have come from a chest or box. The rest of the hinge and its contents are being bagged. As they continue to search the swamp and its possible treasure caches, the team is committed to finding the answers to these questions. Over the past 10 years, the Ligas and their team have found numerous pieces of treasure on Oak Island, including gold-plated buttons, silver coins, and gemstones. Fiona suggests that the hinge might have come from a ring or necklace, but Todd thinks it could be a gemstone or glass gemstone. One such find that was made of purple glass and thought to be at least 500 years old was made in 2018. It is regarded as a dazzler and a top-pocket find. The following day, archaeologist Lar Nian and archimetallurgist Emma Culligan joined the team to examine an artifact that resembled a glass gem close to Lot 5's spherical feature. The artifact has a significant amount of lead, which is uncommon in modern glass, particularly glassware. Flint glass with a high lead content that has been ground up and pressed into a mold is known as paste. Gorg, a French jeweler. Early in the 18th century, Friedrich Struss developed imitation gemstones by mixing bismuth thallium with ground-up glass powder. The mortar-like material discovered in the round feature matches soil samples recovered from deep underground and close to the site, where they are currently conducting a large-scale excavation, suggesting that someone of importance was present. The round feature on Lot the 5th of May have served as a camp during an operation to bury valuables in the money pit. Perhaps someone with a lot of money who has dug everywhere, the province attested that this was the first of these items they had discovered. This, in Marty's opinion, is among the most important items on Lot 5. The team is eager to keep discovering more treasure in the money pit and hopes to uncover more. Treasures like this one. While on Oak Island looking for treasure, the group finds a silver spoon that may hold the key to who buried the mother lode in the money pit. They use a metal detector and a pinpointer to find a 2-part hole, which leads them to an ancient silver spoon. This little spoon is a symbol of wealth because it was used for salt or sugar, both of which were valuable commodities. Commodities in the past. The spoon is probably dated by the boss and has a colonial-looking base. If the back of the spoon has any maker names or hallmarks, it is probably British. If not, it is probably North American. The group is thrilled to utilize the silver for breakfast on Oak Island and to bring some valuable metals into the lab. If one thinks Samuel Ball was involved in the original treasure story or treasure recovery, Gary has done a lot of work on Lot 26, which includes the old wall and well next to Samuel Ball. The region is very interesting. Gary has worked very hard on Lot 26, which has several flags in the ground as well as an old wall, and well, making it a very interesting area. While using a metal detector to search a small hotspot at an unknown location, the crew finds a little silver object that might be a spoon bowl handle, an emblem, or a mark. The item looks like silver on the edge, which suggests it might be too big to handle. They believe they may have discovered 2 pieces of silver, which Emma will scan and report to them. Both of the objects on Lot 26 have a spoon connection to one another. Remove the handle and lid from a spoon or fork. A tiny spoon would have been used for salt or sugar. The group hopes to discover hallmarks on the silver spoon because of its silver content. They discover a small piece that broke off near the Ball Foundation, which they believe is from the later 1700s. The silver spoon's metal is 90% silver, with an average of 4% to 5% copper and 3% aluminum content, suggesting it's a Napoleon post. The team discovers these items on Lot 26, near the Ball Foundation, not far from the pond. They are unable to determine how the silver fragments into tiny bits because it isn't something you carry in your pocket. Therefore, they believe it was shattered on purpose, probably using axe silver. Since they don't appear to match, the two pieces stand out. The discovery of two distinct pieces of silver that are thought to be a component of a treasure discovered on an island in the late 1700s is examined in the text. One of the island's original property owners, Samuel Ball, was a prosperous cabbage grower who passed away. The finding of these silver spoons adds a sense of mystery to the circumstances at his home. The spoons' close proximity to one another and the iron found nearby raise the possibility that there was a plan to process or melt down silver. The conclusion derived from this discovery is that someone was melting the silver down, offering a clue as to who Samuel might have been. The distance between the silver spoons and the well on Lot 26 is also noted as 40 feet, and the well water is one of the few places where there is silver in the water. Richard is urged to keep looking for other pieces, because the more information gathered, the more concrete facts and speculation can result. The text ends by suggesting that since the area is one of the few places where silver is found, the next step is to find out if there is a smithy there. This could shed light on Samuel's reputation as a hard worker and creative individual who was an expert in his field. The team is looking for more than 10 tons of spoils from a mysterious rounded stone feature on Lot 5 that is located a few yards to the east. The team has discovered a number of amazing artifacts, such as a fragment of a 17th century English silver coin and a 14th century lead barter token. These items may be related to the Knights Templar's medieval order. Additionally, Lot 4 had an intriguing button that may have been made between the late 1600s and the mid-1700s. It is unusual that no buttons for clothing or tunics have been discovered previously. The button may have been made in the 17th century and may have been connected to the cut English coin discovered in the round feature on Lot 5. Finding a button excites the team because it might include military insignia that would enable the archaeologist to locate the events on Lot 5. Additionally, the scientists discovered an ancient coin weight that seemed to be lead. The team is thrilled about the prospect of discovering a lead coin weight since it may have been connected to the Knights Temple and could have been used to divide up amounts of treasure. This kind of coin weight was used by merchants and farmers as early as 305 BC to guarantee the true value of coins and prevent counterfeiting. The team is eager to keep looking and discover more priceless items in the vicinity of the money pit. Archaeologists have found that the money pit location has a significant concentration of precious metals. Rick Lagina and Gary Drayton. In Lot 5 spoils, archaeologist Lennon and Arima metallurgist Emma Culligan are searching for a gold coin and potentially a lead weight. The round feature on Lot the 5th of May shed light on the use of the round feature. Emma scanned both artifacts using the Skyscan 1273 CT scanner and the X-ray fluorescence ENT spectrometer XRF to ascertain their composition. She discovered that the copper-iron alloy had a high content of lead, no aluminum, and no severe indicators of modernity. The composition is believed to be between the 1700s and early 1800s English. The lead weight on Lot 5 is thought to be modern with an extremely high phosphorus content, which is not typically found in lead alloys until the middle of the 20th century. Emma disagrees, arguing that the lead weight is more recent than the archaeologists believe. The lead weight on Lot 5 is a good candidate for laser ablation, a testing method that uses a powerful laser to remove a microscopic sample from the surface of objects composed of lead. The sample is then analyzed to determine its specific isotope value, which can reveal not only where the object may have originated, but also its approximate age. To follow up on this finding, the team intends to use laser ablation and find an expert to weigh in on the findings. The group is keen to uncover other ancient coins and other important details regarding the find.